Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday for all who are what was I about to say? Happy Friday and welcome to Rants with Ray. My name is Rayniecemitchell for all who are new here. Um you guys, as you can see by the title, it says get ready for God to divinely remove any debt, um, uh, situations that seemed impossible to remove, and just unnecessary delay, you guys. God is getting ready to remove the things that have been blocking your forward movement. But first, you got to get in alignment with what he's asking you to do, even if you don't want to do it, because your submission and surrender to God and what he's asking you to do is going to access this swift divine movement on your behalf, right? And that's what I dropped one of my lives that I did before this one. That's kind of what I was saying. But get ready for God to move swiftly on your behalf and like remove things. You're going to go and check on something and it ain't even going to be there no more. Like you gonna go check your credit, and it ain't gonna be in the lows no more. You gonna check your account, and it ain't gonna be in the negative no more. And y'all, it's gonna blow your mind. And before I get too deep into the message, I do want to say, if you are new here and you don't know about my ebook, go and get that. It's the number one guide on how to stop smoking weed, and it's in my community board in my description box. And what it will do is, if you are addicted to weed or you know someone that is addicted to weed, this book will bless you immensely because it will only set you free from the spirit of addiction, but it will help you navigate what's laying deep in and within yourself, and also get you closer to God in the process. Okay, so definitely go and check that out if that applies to you. And know that, y'all, God is about to start, like, stuff is about to start magically just poofing away. Like, I don't even want to say magically, but divinely just being removed, right? So I went to go and um check on this ticket, right, that I had. And when I went to go and um check out this ticket, go and pay for the ticket or whatever, or not pay for the ticket, but to try to like reschedule it, y'all, why when I go and reschedule, I'm going to the court to go and reschedule the ticket. Why I talked to the prosecutor and the ticket isn't even there anymore. They're like, baby girl, I don't see no ticket. I'm like, but this the paper right here. Yeah, but we don't see it. Okay, I ain't about to ask no more questions. I ain't even gonna ask no more questions because I'ma just take your word for it, okay? Let me know your name and information too, just in case. But nah, I'm just kidding. But no, you guys, God is about to start removing certain things out of your way. Like it's not going to make any sense the way that God, you gonna go, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna be. Literally, I went to the prosecutor's office. I had the paper for the ticket, and like she was looking and was like, nah, I don't see the ticket that you're talking about, love. I mean, I see the paper right there, but she was like, oh, you know what, it say it's been closed, like it was dismissed. And I was like, what? She was like, it's been dismissed. I'm like, come on now, because I don't need y'all to put no warrant out for me. It's what? It's dismissed, ma'am. You good to go. Y'all, I could have laid flat out on the floor. Cause I was like, cause I had two tickets, but one of them was dismissed, and then they pushed the other one out like further out for me, right? But I'm believing for God, when I come back to do that other one, it's gonna be the same situation. It's gonna be done disappeared, okay? What God is saying, it's literally seemed like since I've came into agreement with this transition that God has been placing it on my heart to do, but I really haven't been wanting to do. Um, Ever since I just surrendered the situation and gave it to Him, literally, God has been moving like this. Blessings have been coming out of nowhere. Opportunities have been coming out of nowhere. God has been moving. Literally, for me to get to that courtroom, and then they tell me they don't see the ticket. Then they like, okay, nah, I see it, but it's been dismissed. Get ready, because your debt is about to be dismissed. Your whatever obstacles, whatever has been in your path, is being dismissed, you guys. It's being, why I'm getting a message Why am I getting a message of someone saying that they can do something for me that I had asked them for, but somebody else had already ended up asking me? Look how I'm telling y'all the way that God is moving on y'all behalf. Once you come into full alignment with what He's asking you to do, whether you like it or not, He is going to provide you with the help that you need, provide you with the resources that you need to make it through to the other end of where you got to go. God will work it all out. Don't worry about the details. Let God's will, God's bill. That shit, I got that from Shantia Dash. God's will, God's bill. Okay. And I really just want to get on here to give you guys some like inspiration, because I myself, yeah, I get on here and I give you guys the messages that God may give me, but it doesn't mean that I still don't be having my own stuff going on, because a lot of the times my own life may not be in alignment with the message or the word that I'm giving at that moment. Like it may just be a word that God may want me to get out for His people, but my life may not be reflecting that or giving that. And honestly, as a person that a voice of a vessel that's being used by God to get on here and inspire you all, it can be difficult sometimes when our life isn't like matching up or things aren't going well in our life and we getting on here to give you guys inspiring messages. It can just be difficult, right? So just for this movement to be happening so swiftly the way that it is, God wanted me to get on here to tell you all, once you, I'm telling you, once you surrender the situation, once you trust God, I'm telling you, things are going to be dismissed. Things are going to be removed. Blockages, obstacles, debt, people that was trying to hold you back, people that was trying to delay you. God is moving every obstacle out of the way. God is removing everything out of the way that cannot go and that is blocking you. He is not allowing any more blockages to take place in this season. And it's important for you to understand that, to know that, and to believe that deep in your spirit, because the more you believe it, your faith is like dollars in the spirit realm, right? It's like dollars. It's like your bank account in heaven is based off of the faith that you have here right now. And even if you have a mustard seed, because that's all I had yesterday to give God. I only had a mustard seed. I only had a mustard seed. That's it. You see this? I ain't have, but I barely had anything. Because I was like, you know what? I'm giving it to you. I'm going to just give it to you because I'm 2 seconds from just saying whatever with everything. And literally, ever since I did that, ever since I made that decision, God has been moving swiftly. Not slowly, swiftly. He has been moving fast. And I'm telling you, whoever this is for, surrender the thing, get into alignment, and watch God dismiss the whatever has been, because once God makes a move in your life, once God hand gets into the situation, it is no demon, no deity, no witchcraft, no witch, no warlock, no cult, no evil cult. It's nothing that can stop the hand of God. Any door that God opens, no man can shut, and any door that God closes, no man can open. So you have to know that as you get into agreement with God and you get into full obedience with what He's asking you to do, and you surrender the situation of what you can't control, and you do what He's asking you to do, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you don't want to, even if it don't make sense, when you follow what He's asking you to do, He's going to come through every time. He's going to come through every time like you never thought before. And ultimately, we got to trust God, because God can see. He has the eagle's eye view of our life. He can see what we cannot see. He can see what's coming. He can see what will happen if we do this, if we do that. So we just got to trust, even when it don't make sense, y'all. And get ready, because the debt is about to be dismissed. The impossible situations are about to be dismissed. The obstacles are about to be removed. There are things in your life that you have been going through that are about to be removed swiftly. Okay. So that is it. I love y'all. If you didn't see the two lives that I did before this one, go and check those out as well, because all of these lives today are in accordance with each other. And I know that it will bless somebody, okay? Because a lot of you all, whoever this is for, you're in a period of transition where God is moving you, okay? And it just may not make sense the way this move is happening, but trust God, because a lot of the times it don't make sense to us because God's ways are higher than our ways and his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So he will have you doing certain things that just don't make sense, but in the end, it always makes perfect sense, okay? It just may not make sense at this moment. But know that once you surrender, God is getting ready to dismiss the delay. He's getting ready to remove the blockages, the obstacles, the unnecessary resistance. It's all getting ready to be removed swiftly. Okay? So I love y'all. God loves you so much more. Again, if you haven't already, go and get my ebook, The Number One Guide on How to Stop Smoking Weed. If you are dealing with that or know anyone that is dealing with addiction, please go and check out my ebook. It will bless you. It will literally break the spirit of addiction off of you. It'll help you navigate the things that are laying dormant within yourself, all while getting you closer to God in the process. And you can find my ebook in my community board or in my description box. And yeah, y'all, get ready for things to be removed divinely. And look, you gonna check for something and it ain't gonna be there. You been unchecked your credit. It was probably in the 400, 300s. You gonna check it again. It's gonna be in the 500s. You gonna check your bank account that was in the negatives. You it ain't gonna be in the negatives no more. Somebody, you gonna have extra money in there because somebody gonna been blessed you. Like literally, I went to go and check for a ticket and it was dismissed. It wasn't even there anymore. Like God is saying, get ready because He's getting ready to dismiss and remove the things in your life that has been blocking you and holding you back. Okay. So I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.